It's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I have tons of Funko Pop and Funko Wacky Wobbler exclusives. The Wacky Wobblers are actually talking bobbleheads, you guys, and they were exclusive to the Disney store. These are a little bit older. However, these Funko Pops are exclusive to Target, and they just came out. Now, I am missing the Buzz Lightyear Wacky Wobbler, but I do have the other three to show you, and all of the Target exclusive Funko Pops that I know of that are from the Alien Remix series, so I am super, super stoked. Here we go. Okay, well, I guess we should start with Woody, right? Because that's where Andy started. So let me get these out of the way, and we'll get started. Okay, with most Funko products, they're not sealed. However, this one was sealed. I did open it up earlier so I could make sure he was okay, but there was a small piece of tape on it, and I thought that was kind of strange. I guess it's maybe because it was an older Funko Pop toy. Oh my goodness. So he comes in a little plastic sleeve just like the Funko Pops do. I forgot to show you the box up close, but here is the box for the Funko Wacky Wobbler Woody. And here's all of the ones in the set. Again, I told you I don't have the Buzz yet. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll end up obtaining him. There were a few that were online, but they were ridiculously more expensive than any of these three, and that really wasn't worth it for me. I have too many Buzz toys that say way more than 1 to 3 phrases, so I really didn't need the bobblehead since I don't particularly bobblehead collect. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is too cute. I'm very excited. I don't know how much he says, but there should be a little tab I can pull out of him on the bottom. Here is Woody up close. Trying to get it to stop wobbling so you can see him, but... Oh, there he goes. Ah! Okay, so it looks like he does say 3 different phrases, which is pretty cool. And I don't collect bobbleheads, so this is kind of my collection of bobbleheads right now is these 3, which is kind of sad, you guys. Actually, you know what? I have an Igor bobblehead, which I think is also a Funky Wacky Wobbler, but for some reason he's not a talking one. I guess they're not all talking ones. I don't know. Before the Toy Story ones, I hadn't heard of the Wacky Wobblers. I got the Igor figure at a garage sale because he was damaged, so he was 50 cents, and I super love Igor. The movie is adorable. Okay, focus, guys. Next item. Okay, here is Jessie in her box. It's pretty much the same box as the Woody one, but I'll show you guys anyway. I don't think I showed you the top of the Woody one. Here you go. Okay, so let's get her open and see what she says and look at her up close. You know, all the good stuff that we do on this channel. Pull her gently out of this entrapment. They do take 3 button cell batteries each. The button cell batteries are the AG13 or LR44. Those are equivalent batteries, so either one will work. Actually, let me leave the tab in her while I show you her up close. So here is Jessie up close. Now I left the tab in her this time so that you can actually look at her up close without hearing her start yodeling and talking and doing whatever it is that she does. I'm hoping she'll have 3 phrases just like Woody, so let's get her tab out and bobble her around. Ready? Aww, that's so sweet. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, is she only gonna have 2? Okay. Okay, so she does have 3 phrases, and she does yodel, which is super fun and a little bit obnoxious, but I kind of love it anyway. Okay, let's check out our last Wacky Wobbler, which will then segue us into our Alien Remix figures. This one, I actually didn't take the tape off yet. Look at that. Be very careful if you're going to be playing with these, you guys. These aren't ceramic like the general bobbleheads that you would get from maybe a baseball game. I'm not really sure where else people get bobbleheads. That's the only place I remember seeing them as a child, but we did go to a whole bunch of baseball games, and I love baseball games, so that's what I recall is all the baseball bobbleheads. However, these are Funko, so they're not made of ceramic, they're made of something a little less breakable, but the heads will still be able to come off if you're too rough with them, and I don't know how easy it's going to be to get them back on, so do be careful if you are playing with them, or if you're going to give them to a child to play with them. Okay. I am so sorry, you guys. I really have been terrible about showing you the boxes up close. Okay, so again, very similar box, but here it is real quick. And then there's his top image. I do like the top images, you guys. This is kind of great. Okay, I'm focused. I got this. Let's get him out. He's much shorter than the other ones, but he's also a good bit wider. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I kind of wanted 3 of them, but the most expensive ones when you're looking online are the Alien and the Buzz Lightyear ones, so I couldn't afford to buy 3 because that's just insanity. Also, I really want the Toy Story collection ones, but look at this, you guys. He's so bobbly and funny. Okay, I'm focused. Here he is up close. I'll give you the spin around. Now he still does have his tab in him underneath, so that's why he's not talking right now, but I'll pull that out so you can hear his phrases. Ready? Ooh. That's me. I'm a stranger from the outside. Well, I guess everyone was from the outside of the box, right? Guys, how adorable are these little minions? I forgot what he was still on. Sorry, I don't have a tab for him. Ooh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna get these out of the way very carefully so that so that we can start talking about our Target exclusive pops. I was so stoked, you guys. My Target had not actually stocked any of the Alien Remix Funko figures, and there are, I don't even know how many, at least 10, 12, 15, I don't know. Funko released a ton of Alien Remix figures, which are the aliens in cosplay outfits of different Pixar characters. So I was really worried that they weren't going to have the exclusives, and I can't buy them online. They're not available to purchase online. They're not available to pick up in store or anything like that. It said limited quantity available at select stores. So I went in and got the one and only, or possibly last, tuck and roll set that they had, and one of 2 of the flocked Doug that they had. So I was super ridiculously stoked. Also got my flu shot. Guys, go get a flu shot if you haven't. Let's all keep each other safe and healthy. It's a good plan. All right, which one should we open first? I don't know. This one's my favorite, so we're gonna open Doug first. Guys, I really want the Kevin Alien Remix one. He is a Funko Pop, but I believe he was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so he has been very elusive and very expensive when he is available. So I haven't done that yet. Here's the box of Doug. It does say only at Target and flocked. And then, of course, Alien Remix, and it's got all these adorable pictures of Doug. Doug is from the movie Up, just in case you guys were not aware. Apparently this is not as popular of a Pixar movie. I don't know. I loved this movie. I saw it in theaters, cried my eyes out. You know, I think it's like one of the first movies that I actually remember crying during. So, guys, he's so cute and fluffy. I love that his tongue is out. The 3 eyes make the dog even cuter. Oh, I love it. And by the way, I do have a bit of a hearing loss, so when I first saw this movie in theaters, I thought that his name was Dog, D-O-G, not Doug, D-U-G. And I absolutely loved that the owner just didn't care enough and just literally named it Dog because it was one of the most useless dogs that the owner had. And I kind of loved it a lot. I really think they missed an opportunity here, and I was disappointed that I finally got the movie and was able to watch it with subtitles and realized that I was hearing it wrong the whole time. I thought they were super clever, then I got disappointed. Now this is flocked, so he is super fuzzy all over. His collar is actually made of vinyl, so that part is not fuzzy. And his tongue, of course, is not fuzzy because that would be super creepy and weird. It is made of vinyl. I do love that he's got the antenna still sticking out of this tuft of fur here. Super great on this detail, tons of texture detail inside of the fuzzy flocked part as well. So he feels really fun and nice. I like him a lot. Super, super happy with him. Let's get Tuck and Roll out. Tuck and Roll are from A Bug's Life. Oh, guys, A Bug's Life is about an inventor ant. You know I'm gonna love it. All right, These guys were my favorite when I saw the film. Oh my goodness, there's a claw in the background of this. I did not notice that. Is it in the... Oh my gosh, it's not in Doug, but look at this background, you guys. There's a claw on the back piece of this. There's actually a claw in here. I'll pull the paper out so that you can see it better in a minute. But you can see Tuck was on this side and Roll was on this side. So it looks like Tuck has a single brow, a unibrow, and Roll has 2 eyebrows. So that's your difference there on them. In case you need to remember that, let's get them out. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I do kind of wish that this was made by another toy company besides Funko so that they could roll up into little pill bugs. Ugh. Roly-polies were my favorite as a child. Probably still a little bit my favorite, so maybe I'm biased. I don't know. But here is Tuck. Too cute for my life. Also, see how shiny it is? It's very, very slick and slippery right here, which is super nice. The rest of it is more of a vinyl feel on his face, but his costume is very slick and bug-like, very beetle-like or pill bug-like. Here is Roll. Again, absolutely adorable. I love these so much, you guys. I know I told you I wasn't going to buy any Funko Pops until I was sure that Mattel was done releasing theirs, but I get a little overexcited on some of the exclusive ones, especially things like Target, where our Target stores have not been able to stock a lot of these things, so they're super rare and difficult to find. But I really don't think Mattel is releasing these, and if they do, I'm okay with having the Funko Pops and the Mattel figures. I'm totally alright with it. Also, if Mattel releases a Doug, it won't be flocked, so I feel like I made a good purchase. I don't know. I love these so much. Now, they do actually have different facial expressions besides the eyebrow, so one's got the ooh face and one's got just a grin on. And their antennae are slightly different. So these two are both curled to about the same angles, whereas these are slightly different. So if you can see that, there are some slight differences. As far as the body mold, it's the same body. I mean, they just kind of repeated it so that they could make this 2-pack, but I'm alright with it because I think they're absolutely adorable. I love them so much, but I want to know, what did you think of all 6 of these Funko Pops and Funko Wacky Wobblers? Which one was your favorite out of each set? Do you have any of them? Are you collecting any of the Funko Pops or the Mattel posable figures? Let me know. Also, down in the description below, I am going to post links to the other Alien Remix figures that I've done reviews of, including the Mattel figures and the plush, which are the main ones I have been collecting thus far. And there's still one more video that I will upload for you guys of some more figures and plush. I'm only missing one Mattel Alien Remix figure, and it's Remy, and it's driving me insane. I have been to all different cities around me looking for Remy, and I can't find him anywhere, but I don't want to pay $25 for him online because that's insane. This guy is a $5 or $6 toy at Target. I don't know why people are selling him for crazy amounts of money. I don't know why he's been so elusive. I don't know why the Targets near us haven't restocked. I'll stop panicking. It's okay. Let me know what you guys think of these down in the comments below. As always, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a pretty big goal, you guys. We can't do it without you. We really need you. We need you to share it with all of your family members, all of your friends, your doctor, the clerk at the supermarket. Anywhere you go where you meet someone, talk to them, let them know that this is an awesome channel, you loved what you saw. Click the subscribe button yourself and send it to someone else so they can subscribe as well. If we hit the 500 by the end of the year, next year we will be able to apply for sponsorships from companies, and we'll be able to get access to toys before they're ever released anywhere else. And you can see them right here. First-hand look, full review, full demo, everything you need to know before it even hits the shelves, so you can put it on your want or don't want list for your kiddos. So if you want to see that, please subscribe, share, do your part. Go check out my channel. I've got tons more toy reviews and other fun things. I hope you have a great time doing that, and as always, have a great time playing. I'll catch you next time. Bye.